Okay, here I am. Now time to promote myself, because I'm not like other girls, and I need to do that. I should probably choose to do this promotion part earlier, but I'm not like other girls, you know? I am not like other girls. I'm so excited for this game. Is it quiet? I feel like it's actually kind of quiet. Let's hope that's good. Let's hope for the best. I'm gonna be not like other girls, you know? Now I gotta wait for Twitch to announce my stuff. While also promoting myself on everything. Music kind of slaps hard, not gonna lie, and every time I see the Huntress, I go, awooga, hamina, hamina. Also, I'm eating soup, so we're gonna have to deal with that. Thank you for the singular bit of the love. I love it so much. Awooga, hi Matthew. I love that bit so much. Hi! Welcome! Thank you for stopping by. I need to promote on Instagram. I'm a proper streamer. I know what I'm doing. I've done this for many years. Marrying women that are murderers live. That's correct, I believe. Oh, no, that's not it. Twitch.tv/Lisa. What? Okay. I should be good now. So, basically, this game just came out today. Like, big surprise. And I woke up to it, and I was like, there's only 4. Darn, I wanted to bang the Oni. It just came out, so there's only these characters, I believe. Is it too quiet? I can turn it up. I cannot tell if it's too quiet or not. Because I almost feel like it's quiet on my end. Thanks for the follow, bestie. Hi. And, oh, also thank you for the follow. Hello. So I'm gonna date some people. I'm gonna turn it up again because I can. I think that's good, and I'm pretty sure I can change it later. Okay, new file. My name is gonna be Your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Just kidding. I'm just probably gonna do Sammy, so then they can talk to me and say my name and I can fall in love. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Oh! Beat my soup. I'm so ready. Oh, I'm coughing. Oh no. You wake up on the beach soaking wet. That's right. Salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you nearly drowned. Water fall from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. Sounds about right. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went to the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Da da da. that. We wait patiently. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. It had to be salt water, I know. If only it was different. Oh, an eternity if you catch my drift. No, I don't. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Sammy. May I continue? What's going on? Please, go on. Okay, then. As I was... As I was saying... This is so funny. You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. How I look in the morning. Wow. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other eek. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What's Belfie doing here? Are you saying that head was him? Yeah, they look the same. Just kidding, unless... What will you do? Dig up that face! Let's go! You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded into the ground before you. Ooh, is that money? I'll take it. There is no body just as head. As you pick it up, flicks it and falls to the ground in your jaw. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the... Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Sheesh. Surprised no one has ran away yet because of how stupid I am. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks. Your voice is so pretty. Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you. No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level you with here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it into a dead person's mouth. Could you just give it back? No. Mine now, finders keepers. Shh, be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer in your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Oh my gosh, a volleyball. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand next to you. You stare, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Then, my wife, she's here. I wore a rainbow choker just for this. You turn around and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw is just about hits the ground, whatever.
Oh, yes!
He's okay. Sheesh! Trevor kinda cute too, not gonna lie. Boobs. He's got bigger boobs than all of them. Oh, Huntress! Awooga, 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, magical aura reaching out and penetrating you. Via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed. Let's call them... I almost thought that said kittens. I was gonna say, let's call them kittens. Satan core. Let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. Dia boobs. The Trapper gives me Diabolo vibes with those bazoongas. Can't help it, it's only the truth. Only facts. OnlyFans? More like only facts. Sorry, I'm dying. Wait, unless? Oh, excuse me, princess. Yeah, I was right. Ugh. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Ugh. I'm so stupid. Why do I have viewers? The Trapper. Hello? Wait, does he get a voice? No, he doesn't, because I'm not good at that. There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup. Well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. Hell yeah! Oh my god. This is Monster Fucker the game. It's for your dreams. What do you do? I forgot what he said. Toss it down. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from the sun. It's beautiful. When you give back the ball toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the Huntress's hands. Not that structure. Sorry. Huntress's muscles ripples as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm perhaps, maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. How's the volume? Is it loud? It's kind of loud for me now. I think that's good for me. Try hard much? Blech. Okay, Spirit, whatever. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're in trance. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across at the beach at these strangers' residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not too much to give away. Not to give away too much. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. I need to stop talking. The dab! How do you have the dab? Where'd you get the— oh, did you use points? The pointy points to get reward thingies? Crying and dabbing at the same time, that's how I feel right now, honestly. Don't be scared, Sammy. You were made for this. Literally. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean boy says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all gonna work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Huntress. Rail me. Just kidding, I'm a child of God. Gotta take a bite of my soup while I cook. I don't know the word I'm looking for. Seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. Okay, Trapper, you derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. I think I'm into it. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Thanks, Spirit. She's pretty hot, too. Oh! Awooga. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You in there here to do more than distract from my total domination? Okay, Wraith. That was Wraith. That Siamese was done with the game, too. Spirit, just one chance, please. Please, you're everything. Please. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care if the slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh, kill me! Yes! Queen! Ha. Oh, I want axe earrings so bad now. If anyone can find me axe earrings, let me know. Like, seriously. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Sammy, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There will be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. Be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Oh no! Oh god! This is a timed quiz and it will be very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one, I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Oh, very. I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is? Compared to this? Yeah. Chapter flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Flight. Flight, for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? Math. Probably math. It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? Cat, cat, cat. bad. What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats and more specifically black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. Okay, maybe the spirit. Maybe I want a goth girlfriend. Maybe I want a big titty goth girlfriend. Oh my gosh. What's your favorite color? Pink. What? Blood red. Some call it the color of love, but love's just another word for pain. What's your dream job? Artist. Astronaut. It'd be pretty amazing to be an astronaut, I think. Don't know why I talk like this. It's hard to imagine being further away from anyone than floating in space. The cold, inky vastness of nothing forever. Best flavor of ice cream, cookie and cream. Fine then, chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain. Same here. ... Mine is vanilla swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream. Am I right? Mint chip is gross. Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much farther. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. No. We're teaching lessons, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on the island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Oh, you can't see. I'm flipping off the thing. The best flavor is chocolate. Help me pay my bills. Life is expensive. Facts. You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you, mint chip is where it's at. I do not like mint chip. You almost bought yourself a game over there, buddy. That's right. I can end it. Woo! Heyo! Thank you for the sub for 36 months. Oh my gosh, that is 3 years. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Good. That's what this game is. Thank you so much for 3 years. That's literally insane. What did I walk into? Me being in love with monsters. Okay, thanks. Chocolate. In case I wasn't clear who's in charge here, it's me. It feels really good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. Rude! I'm not gonna choose mint chip, it's gross! I got a game over because I wouldn't choose that my favorite ice cream was mint chip, and I don't even like mint chip. Gosh. I'm very, very attractive, thanks. Flight. Math. Cat. Goth GF. Blood red. Astronaut. Chocolate. Mint chip. Whatever, I guess. Whatever. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I'm not like other girls. I like nice people and loathe dumb big idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I'm a big titty goth GF. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose just not to take part. Jesus, like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now. Spirit's story now. That's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers cut you down. I'm so excited for this game if you can't tell. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. Rude. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create chill fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. Damn rude. Chopper's kind of mean. Okay. Huntress is my favorite, but Big Titty Goth GF over here, probably second, then Wraith, then Chopper. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Look at my muscles. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, they'll do this whole day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once, I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's a massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Gosh, he's so annoying. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. Oops, I skipped someone else's lines. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty of it in danger. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Excuse me, princess. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out here, right? I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Volleyball, because that's what my girlfriend, my wife, wants. We should finish it. Yay, I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big hit at heart. Obviously, you are too. I like you alright. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Wow, she's not like other girls, is she? Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Claudette! Is that Claudette and what's his face? Dwight? Ugh, this is beautiful. Yeah, I knew it, Dwight. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activity coordinators. I don't like either of them, though he looked kind of fun in this game. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. Ahem, survive the interview process, I mean. Hence, why we shall heretofore refer to here survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. Why are they like this? We will now escort the group up to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this, Dwight? Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Uh-oh. Stinky. Why they stand like that? I do not know. Well, I need to fix my camera really quick. Oop, there we go. That should be better, I think. Maybe? Maybe not? Okay. I'm gonna take a bite of my soup. Hey, narrator. Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seems like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all the money that comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter mostly, when I agree with them. Not like that other island. So, what will all be? Volleyball. With the love of my life. She's so pretty. Hold on, another bite of soup. Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheerfully can't stop. I'm on it. I can't decide where the camera should go because I move a lot. The killers resumed their place in the volleyball court and resumed the match that they were playing before you had arrived. Hey, fancy lemonade? I see you working up a thirst eyeing those bouncy buns playing volleyball. So tart, she leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? Ooh, I know this. Sleep's for the weak. Just kidding, you should sleep. It's like, what, 2 a.m. for you? Go to sleep. Bye-bye. Have fun sleep. Thank you for stopping by. I can tell you how it goes later. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we don't have an attorney or anything. Who has sand in the guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think, Huntress owns my heart. She is the love of my life. I am so annoying. I apologize. I'm surprised nobody has, like, screamed at me yet to stop being annoying. I'm just so happy. Oh, shoot. Huntress overheard you. Oh, you've got your eye on me? Oh my gosh. I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh geez, I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret Larry. My secret Larry. Thank you. I can't keep a consistent voice with any of them, so we're just gonna have fun with that because I don't remember what any of them are. I'm just really happy that this game came out and I'm having a lot of fun, so sorry if I'm being a little too eccentric. Why you saying like that? Whatever. Wow, what a game. It's a tie. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. Oops. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit's reading novel. Trapper is stretching sensually between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach desperately hoping the sand will swallow him up. And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. I can't speak. Feel nudge. Joyce is looking at you. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem, carpe PM, carpe nowem. Go ahead, chat one of them up. Oh, obviously Huntress. Love of my life. I wonder how long this game is. Sorry, I have to swish around sometimes because I still have holes for my wisdom teeth and they get stuck. You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You were really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains. What if I like the bloodstains? A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body's capable of in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who is coming for you. Do the brush as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem surrounded by all these characters. Survival, on the other hand, you're going to need to compensate for your lack of killer instinct. What's your style? Grit. I may not be strong, but I'm tough. You know what I mean? Like chewy? Oops. She did not seem to know what you meant. Like ready for anything, to do whatever it takes to survive. Oh, sure. Like hold your enemy's head down in the river until the shouting stops and the rushing water takes his life away with it. Oh yeah. Totally. Maybe not anything, but I'm ready for a lot of things. Get ready to impress because we're just getting started. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball? Not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Sammy. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry, I've got several of these in those lockers that Dwight hides in. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're new in a place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, the target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Oh, goodness. Press the space bar to tap to stop the pointer while hovering over the target. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Might as well. Oh, no! Oh, these are some hard... No! Damn it. Sorry, I'm so in love with her. I mean, could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 7 points. Hatchet throwing? Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be more up close and personal. Surprise just snapping at action. Time's up, you heard him. Get to the next activity. They are not happy. Nia probably went for something. Or in a game like that, much more so than sitting and talking, you arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Trickster? Enemy man? Enemy man! Oh my gosh. Hold on, I need to tell my friend right now. Enemy fan things. There we go. Real good. Thank you. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every area you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal is prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. She's so pretty. Meat is murder. Which you'd know considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey Sammy, do you think what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree and button-downs, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours, and we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing we're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad axe. It's a perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Is that right? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously my gorgeous katana is the only option, obs. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual. Hello, you like. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. Great, instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second step. Hey, Sammy, I know this isn't what you wanted, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value and maintaining their tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of Titus. Why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated it when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Oh no! Alright, press the space bar. Hello! No! Ah, damn it. Oh. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are done. Dinner is finally served. How's it going? Flirting with Huntress is going well. Haven't died yet. Still don't like Claudette or Dwight, even in this game. I'm very scared. But Huntress is beautiful. While they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight are the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Thinking about Sammy. Think about it, Sammy. Number two is no number two. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my distract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is that they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you tell them? Look at the seal! Lame misdirect. Oops! Poor thing, you have no idea the last time you ate a real meal. And you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull, uh-oh, he just made a lot of points. I swear, you're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator. To the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path. Or at least a right path. I know. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them, because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself, but the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this Ocean character. There's some quality early game storyteller. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. Ooh, this is interesting. What is this game marked as? I know it's... Ooh! Because I don't know if it has, like, any other... What's it called? What's that thing called? The thing, like genres or something? Hold on, let me see if I can... I want to see, because I don't know what it is. Okay, yeah. Dating sim, visual novel, choose your own adventure, and then it also includes psychological horror. So something pretty cool is going on here. It says horror. Choices matter. Colorful. I'm into this. Ooh, I'm excited. Don't know how long this game is, but I'm excited. Oh good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and take care of people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's head open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful, but I was just going to narrate the fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask, your bunny mask, it's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery, but now that you're awake and talking, you've got to keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flicker across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky, probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. Except, when on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry, and you can chow down on jerky centrally, right? I'd love some. After a moment of fine-tuning on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there. You do not play around, Sammy. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Sammy. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggles bubble out behind Huntress's mask. Haha, you're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand? Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced human eating? Show her a thing or two. You silly goose, you chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the beret off and collect a lock of Huntress's hair, clipping it back in an attractive swoop. Much better. Sorry. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which are waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, so that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go! Damn, okay. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. Hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities, and we'll only have time for one person to share their spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head off clean. Or chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry everyone, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true, is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and Muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice Claudette and Dwight. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we still got to get started on story time, so Sammy, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please quick somebody so the struggle begins to turn into a bloodbath. Choose you, Huntress, because I'm kind of in love with you. You're gonna lurk? Okay, thank you for stopping by to lurk. I hope you enjoy, I guess, lurking. This entire experience has been carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with catchphrases, will ya? Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There's a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dared step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The woman of the town told the story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear into her domain, and not precocious child, no fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the Huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girl she came across in the forest. Instead, they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The Huntress would even bring the girls presents, toys she'd pilfered from other bodies, masks she's fashioned out of things from the cottage, and the little dolls made of grass and twigs, though these toys did nothing to quell the children's fears. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation, dehydration. For all her good intentions, the Huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Oh, is she gonna sing? Ooh. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old gray wolf will come and grab you by your side. It's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. Join in singing. He'll snatch you up between his teeth, if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep beneath the quaking tree. Huntress can't believe you know the song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep, tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends and you both are melded with silence around the campfire. I love that song. Bayou Bayushka, the old Soviet lullaby, right? It is the song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. It's the song she hums, I'm pretty sure. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. I'm pretty sure she's been approaching me and I've been getting time with her because I've been getting points with her. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Dipping in hot tubs with the Huntress? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that? Just don't forget our little talk. This is freaking me out. You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure the killer companion could handle it. Before you run off, I want to make something clear. You know that half-moon, half-beat I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. No way, how cool. That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Huntress Foe shyly twirls her hair. Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the maskings of best-selling authors such as the comedic mastermind does to me? It was a really well-told narrative, clear beginning, middle, and end, riveted from the start. Plus, the woman in the forest, you, are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Okay, now you're being stuck up. Huntress' eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Not. And also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating moment seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly despite your staying company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the shower and put me to bed, eh? We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves we're about to unveil themselves, but it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting, but after a day like today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Sammy? Only if I don't see you first. Make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth, and then bites it down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Good night, my little snack. Aw, she's gonna fall in love with me and then eat me. I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. Unless... You head over to the campfire. The heat's comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress' story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children in an attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive, their now familiar, creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you want to rob of their view to sleep. Oh no! Wait, I wasn't paying attention.
Alright, let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being inspired by the game to write music or to make outfits. It's everybody that's part of what makes Dead by Daylight this amazingly rich and passionate environment.
Obviously, Huntress. She's actually the love of my life. I can't wait until she kills me. I'm almost positive she will. If I'm gonna die by anyone's hands, I want it to be the Huntress. Sorry, I'm finishing my soup. We're already about an hour into this, really? Damn. I will probably go for another 30 minutes. I would do a full 2 hours, but unfortunately, I think there's something happening at 5:30. Don't remember. But even if there isn't, I still have other stuff I want to do. Plus, I might know of someone to raid later if things work out. So, hopefully, we'll see what happens. And then, I'll save this and everything, and, well, actually, I'm gonna save now, because I just realized I haven't really done anything. Or has it saved for me? I think I've had a last save. But, and then we can continue this next stream. I might stream Friday. We'll see, because I'm really interested in this. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Ooh, what's these? It's a Soviet if the Soviet lullaby doesn't work, the special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy you're feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't be as spooky, but by now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know? You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Huntress put right before bedtime. You should know they're not what they seem. Not like me, who's obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful while you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share 2 things with you. 1, I do not take rejection well. 2, the first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? The trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not easy to get along with, but I'm an easy guy to spend time with. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of this scum live like rats. You wouldn't know a good time if it bit them on the ass. I mean that literally. Point is, if you select me, you're on a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you, remember what I said earlier, or it might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest. Sleep. Maybe if you sleep well, if you can. Just try not to roll over to the about 15 feet to your left. Finally alone, for real this time, maybe you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Oy vey, maybe I have to go for Trapper next time. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't, oh geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. I think today went well. Really went well. These are some of my first interactions with someone who wasn't a parent that didn't end in a bloodshed or ultimately perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do? Attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my Seraphan. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I for one will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting out about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all time. Mage, your buzzkill, and Trapper. Oof, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and cumin, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to just kill Dwight to feel anything again. I'm not really sure how to feel about Sammy. On one hand, everyone I've cared about has met an awful fate, so it's probably good for Sammy if they just kept ignoring me. On the other hand, there's something about them that maybe could work for my plan. For me. Oh wait. I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are a choice for sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in. Besides, if I'm going to get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. I also really love her. Still alive! Dude, nice. Sorry, I'm looking at something really quick. You open your eyes, the sun's shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel good, and you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire, but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gangs hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Ooh. Morning, beautiful. Thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start out this incredible day off right. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. I keep getting achievements. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I'm a musician person. I am not a morning person. I can't sleep. I'm a musician. I'm not a morning person. There it is. This game reminds me of so much of something I just can't remember, but I can't remember what. It reminds me of Monster Prom. That's what it reminds me of. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is that. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of. No, wait, don't drink that. They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard, and he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing it. Yet, this supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So can we move on? Ugh. I keep twisting on my words. I've been reading for so long. Probably why my throat is starting to hurt. Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not a... This is... I'm trying to read, and it's not working out. I keep messing up. I've been reading for an hour, and now I keep getting tongue twisted. This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I'm gonna look for a bit. Gotta do PT. Okie dokie. Have fun. And thank you for lurking. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something. Something of grave importance. Fine. Go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent. Whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Sammy. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Not suspicion there's a no option. I've been having a lovely time. Aw, lovely. We love to hear that, because isn't that what this place is all about? Finding love? No. Shut up, Dwight. You'll get us all killed. Again, and again, and again. Oy vey. We need to ask you one more question, though. We all have to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? Yeah, sure, whatever. Never say anything about my stay here on this island. Yeah, because this island rocks. Ugh, my throat is hurting. Yeah, I might just go for about like another 30 minutes. Just because I haven't read this much for a game in a long time. Yes, I would hereby agree to participate in a verbal contract stating that I, Sammy, will never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Perfect. That's a lot of reading. Yeah, and I've been doing this for an hour and 10 minutes. My throat is in pain, and I'm drinking my water. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey Sammy, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads regular reviews of games or resorts like this. But it's fine. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing: breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon and so much more for maintaining these beach bods. We're all half naked in tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful, mysterious island. Looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I can't imagine you can make me angrier today than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated, anyone see where I left my cleaver? Haha, just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. I feel stirring inside my animal heart, something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill, but softer, warmer. She's so fine. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe just indigestion from all that raw beef she had last night. Oh, well, that surely must be it. No one else would be wearily standing up during breakfast, too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say, did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing. And last night was no different. So, in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though. I really like her. If I do a second playthrough, I'm going for her. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of the group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home. I'm glad the introduction of Sammy to our island paradise. And yeah, that was in quotations. Didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking a question too. It's one wall Wraith, shut up. And now we're looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything myself. I'll see you soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy, true to life experience. This isn't a game, this is real life. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday wasn't short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Oops. Well, yeah, I guess. This is okay. That is okay, right? You know? Might be surprising in a relationship with one of these four fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you lost your mind seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in the air. A little more, a little more. Oh yeah, that's it, yes. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. Oh dear. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that? Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even do whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something to them so they know you're close by and can hear. Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion. Someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it. Oh, come on. A little privacy, please. Joy's painting in Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here, and then I can hear you. Well, you know what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing, I don't exactly know what it was, fun? You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day. We spend it hoping if we stab each other just in the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were me and him, Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's even worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry runes in our 5 minute is up anyway. Good luck, Sammy. You're going to need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghosts tell us how. That was a tragedy and a comedy. A comedy. I say, oh, my throat is hurting, and then I do stuff like that. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, you're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday wasn't short a lot. So far, today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicating to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? Aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tip, like a palm tree, is bending over to screw with you. But it's not true at all. It's... Hey then. Breakfast is weird, huh? Everyone's just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermediate fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them later in a private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you want to play your cards right. I could give you a private show. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing, you gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that the guy's gone, we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by. It's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Ah, yes, Huntress. That makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one would be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack a panic, bring your swift pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing together. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Huntress. You look up at this towering goddess, trying to form a sentence when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the spirit enters. You really think you're going to have fun with her, all the running and wrestling, and not like in the clever double entendre way, but actual physical wrestling? I'm exhausted just describing thinking about it. Listen, you're kind of weird, and I'm kind of weird, and like, I don't know, I thought maybe you'd want to sit and ignore the whole world together for a while, yeah? Tough choice. Weigh your options quickly, because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that all these are cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So, who will it be? Oh, I am going for Huntress. Spirit next time. I gotta go with Huntress. Whee! Forest friend, I keep getting so many achievements. This is great. You and Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Your heart drums in your chest. Don't look it up. The rums is a real word. I swear. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across thorny brush. She halts suddenly and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods, obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories. And you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to invite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? No. Oh, is it just me or did Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for a lover of the thing, but hey, I don't judge. Come in, let's explore. Follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to go, but it has a certain homey charm. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed she is. A chandelier made of bone hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantel. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this moral portal anymore. Could you be the Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? I can learn to like this. I could certainly learn to like this. The whole place is quite tactile. There's so much to look at. The organized chaos makes me want to craft things with my hands. I knew you'd like it here. You have an eye for someone who appreciates buying stolen things. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Sammy? Huntress considers this for a B. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosives. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house shakes. Huntress loses her balance and the entire and on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You are not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy taking in this moment... Crabs? Oh no, it's an attack! A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin. They race at you and Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? Shield, Huntress! You step in front of Huntress, prepared to use your body to shield her from the onslaught of crabbage. I'll save you, Huntress! Ooh, Huntress can take care of herself. It's sort of her whole thing happened. No! I just wanted to be like a hero. She'll be like, oh my gosh, nobody did this for me before. Huntress is immediately between you and the crabs, hip-checking you out of the way before splitting each crab shell like your uncle at an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy to be not the source of what she's wiping out. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She has a ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? I would say no, not for me, but I know she's a family person. Maybe one day with the right person. I mean, it's a life-changing decision. You have to make sure it's right. Hunter smiles coyly. A good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. What were you like as a kid? You try to manage this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering about the forest. Huntress chuckles, her laugh quiet and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive. They went back to the cottage, and mother would tell me stories of me drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone is so attractive. Like thirst traps galore. But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud. Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that believe some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory. And push it up. Or try and push it off. No, I'm gonna agree. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all when you're here? I've been having these dreams. Seeing things. I think we're all serving some greatest purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from the near stage where Trista performs. It has some strange symbol on it. Ooh. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you, but before she can explain her theory. Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt. We have a dramatic announcement, but it needs to happen back at the beach. Are Claudette and Dwight the bad guys? I don't know. Oh, why did I have notifications? Oh, never mind. It's not that important. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true, exactly like that voice that we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says. We were forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They are here and ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to deny. Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manliness brought to life. Also, was he holding his breath under there this whole time waiting for his cue? That's commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it. Heard you spent the day in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think of how cozy we can get there in snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cover her body from the inside. I don't care about killing humans, but you brought animals into this. By real, I do mean really, and by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for food for the rest of your life with me. You get it both with savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? I don't like Trapper, okay? But literally the previous day, he told me, if you do not go out with me, I'll kill you, basically. But I'm gonna say, ugh, as if, because honestly, I don't really like that life anyway. Oh, I'm gonna die! Oh, I can't save. That life isn't for me, bro. I'm very impressed you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy is a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is. No, I don't want to die! Oh no, no, no. Oh no. I don't want Huntress to get mad at me. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. I relish my independence and don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. You run back to the huge arms of Huntress. She hugs you tight, so tight you think you feel the life leave your body for just a moment, but it hurts so good. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me the totally honest opinion, even if that opinion makes me want to carve out your liver. And the butt wipey comment? That's not what I meant by clean up after you, but I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home. Trevor leaves you and oh, thank goodness I didn't die. And walking in slow motion back into the water. It's pretty weird. He just gonna stay there all night? Shall we continue our date? Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the force has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic trapper pulling a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me, though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. She winks a bunny masked eye and scoops you onto her back. Huntress runs through the woods with you, piggyback ready. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woodswoman as she races by like the lead from that famous teen vampire drama in that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. Huntress doesn't call you that. Whee! Eventually, she gently lowers you to the ground and you take in your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorites to slaughter. They think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Huntress hears rustling and darts off to find its source, crouching down like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A mellifluous voices floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrup honey. Come find me. Oh no, it's a mini game. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no! This is so hard. Darn it. Oh my gosh, that was so hard. You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. Do they really? I didn't realize it was 1:28 already. I said it was going to go for another 30 minutes. After this part, because I don't know exactly when I can save, but I don't want to like stop in the middle of something either. Oh, it's fun, huh? Keep trying to just relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. What if we let our pants down? Like what? Sometimes I find young girls in the woods, little perfect angels that need more protection, but if I turn my back for a moment, they wind up dying. That got dark, but you feel like Huntress wouldn't admit this to just anyone. Oh look, Claudette and Dwight are back. Okay, we swear we are here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one was manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting the psycho killer. No, you are really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. That is true, though. Excuse me. I think it is this same spot. Whew. My throat is absolutely killing me. So this is probably where I'm gonna be ending. Because ouchie wouchies, my throaty woey, hurdy wordy. But that is fine. I had a really good time. Might continue Friday. We'll see. But I had a fun day. I've really liked this game. I'm really interested in the story and what's going to happen, and I'm really interested in smothering my face in the Huntress's giant mommy milkers. But, yeah. Hopefully I'll be back, and hopefully I can stream for 2 hours rather than an hour and 30 minutes, because, wow, my throat is killing me. But once I start talking more again, it should start feeling better. So hopefully I'll be better for Friday. But yes, that's all I got. So I'm gonna be heading out now. Thank you. See you maybe later. Yeah, there's a lot of reading. Definitely. My throat, ouchies. A lot. I'll be back probably Friday around the same time, maybe like 3-4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time again. If not, maybe Saturday. But yeah. Bye. Thank you for the follows, for the bits, for hanging out, for talking, for allowing me to be simping over killers. I have a thing for killers. Okay, bye.